Hey guys, Westy on the mic here.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another Elite Multiplayer Battle. Fun matchup yet again today. We have Starman 2838 and SMA. Second straight day with SMA on the channel. Play him a lot. He plays a lot of matches. He's often out there trying to queue up in the lobby, and he, as we've seen, is a very good player. Starman 2 has been extremely highly rated in the world for a long time now, so should be another good matchup. Looks like we had a metal hit there by Smut and by Starman. Both of those two got very close to an ace, closer than I did. As you can see, I did implement an Explorer line that has a chance at arrive for that hole. Here we have Crow's Nest hole 8. I'm working on an ace line for this hole, but for now, I'm still going with the PD and still just taking my putts for birdie. So looks like Smo at least got pretty close on his look, but we are all in for the birdie. And yeah, I think he's pretty close. He must have just have something distracting him here. And yeah, looks like we all played the safe, or well, it looks like one of them kind of ran it, but anyway, all in for birdie. Got the old school global top 10 icon for Starman. That's always a fun one. And here, so I thought that I chose my PD on the pullback. I noticed it was the Sapphire. The reason I go with my PD as opposed to my Sapphire on this hole most of the time is I find there's less turn action with the disc before it starts to fade. So I just like kind of that it goes one direction. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me. And it looks like, wow, it looks like Starman had left it a little too far left and it did not land safe. So he's going to start in an early hole. And Sma and I have a little head start on him. Here we go, Ikigai hole 2. Ikigai Springs here might be my favorite course in the game. Looks like we all throw sapphires. I have no idea what that ground reaction was, you guys. Obviously, left it a little high and probably a little short of ideal. But I was a little bit salty when that one went back into the water. Anyway, you just take your lumps and you get right back in it. Nothing you can do to change it, so you just got to do your best to live with it. And this one, we have a 2 slight headwind to the left. Ikigai Springs 8. And gotta miss that tree. Oof, cut it pretty close. And another good bounce. So very fortunate there. Looks like we're all safe. We'll see if I can nail this. To be honest, I was a little distracted. Didn't give it my full focus, and I missed that one high. So definitely a bummer. Smooth's going to take another stroke on us. So he now has a 2-shot lead with 4 holes to go. I know we have Oak Hill to finish up, and then this hole definitely could provide a stroke swing advantage. Again, this is another example where I like my PD over my Sapphire. I just feel that wind, my Sapphire would have turned hard to the right before fading back here, and it would have been hard for me to control that. Anyway, went to the Sapphire on this one, and now we should have a pretty easy pitch in for our birdie. And I think we're all in a similar spot here based on follow the lights. And yep, we are all in for our birdie. Sma still with the 2-stroke lead coming into Oak Hill. Here we have hole 6. As I've said before, this one much less of a stroke separator than it used to be. I don't have a set line here, but I also don't feel like I miss this hole very often. So with most winds, the water skip rive does the trick. And then with some headwinds, I will typically use the glide roll rive, put a little more air and a little more touch on it. So the hole's got a lot easier. I still like it though. It's kind of fun and it's fun to see the water skip rive do its thing. This hole has been nice to me recently. I lined the middle chevron up right with the middle of that basket, accurate roll musket. Basically a straight pullback and it climbs over the rim, so very fun. Going to put a little bit of pressure on Sma here coming into hole 9. And we'll see. Dead in the center of these two. Pretty good scores on the card. We'll see how we finish this out. And it's hole 8 with a 3 wind. Definitely a chance to make up a stroke or lose a stroke here. So we'll see what happens. Looks like a flex forehand line for Starman. Not as much of a flex. Looks like just hyzered in there for Sma. And no one is right at the basket. Looks like we all have at least 60 feet based on the mini maps. Smo, though, wastes no time. He's in. I nail mine. And Starman nails his. So we all made our throw-ins. Wow, Starman looks pretty impressive from that far back. And yeah, Smo takes the win. Congrats to him. Another good matchup. Again, Smo has the dueling season pass sapphires. Seems like he's always getting cool new sapphires. Has the Ikiro Rive, the Froggy Turn Glad Rive, and then lots of cool drivers there on the bottom side. He's got the same Claymore as me, the Gunnar Sparkles Musket, the Winter Stamp Hope, very cool. The Halloween Stamp Harp, awesome as well. Let's check out Starman's bag. He's got the top 25 Explorer, Champion Musket. Got the Alien Turnglad Ride, very cool. Ooh, he's got a very fun water skip ride. That's a season pass. He's got the Halloween Champion Glide Skip ride. I don't know if I've seen that before. Very cool. He's got the Razor Claw. Luckiest Guy Greg Guthrie might be the only other one I've seen who bags that one. And then he also bags the Windbreak Hope, as I do. I love that disc. And then the cool classic Global Top 100 Extra Glide Sapphire as well. Very fun. Yeah, he's got a very fun bag. Some old discs, some fun new discs. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.